we watching today, guys?
We're watching Band of the Brothers.
Banda de Hermanos.
Yeah, man, they're a bunch of brothers. They're in a band.
Bandos de los Hermanos.
And they light things up in other countries. That was the worst way of explaining that.
Nah, and what we were saying last time, I hope they do run into a band of the Black Battalion or whatever.
Yeah.
I hope they get rescued by them.
We're all brothers, but you know what I mean.
Because
And before we get to the reaction, we wanted to introduce you to Kepler Games, who sponsored this video. In our description, you can find a link to their latest board game, Forks in the Timeline. This game allows your curious mind to wander into alternate realities, create and share stories, and let your and your friends' imagination run wild. As you can see, we had a lot of fun playing this game. To check out more information about Forks in the Timeline, please follow the link in our description. And without further ado, let's get back to the reaction. Enjoy!
I don't always suck by representation, but there needs to be some representation of that. I feel like, especially.
I'm sorry, we were wildly integral to World War II and also the American mindset. While we were over there freeing people from oppression, we're back at home doing the exact same shit. There was American Nazis having rallies. All that shit's super interesting, man.
I have a question. Hey man, were there a bunch of brown brothers like me and Serge and Mickey and Pat that were fighting?
We saw some. Oh no,
probably
that was 19,
some Dacey brothers, bro. Did we
we
help
weren't
out?
even here yet.
Did we help out?
Yeah,
Hey, bro,
you weren't even
don't
here
think
yet.
that.
India-
We weren't here
India
yet.
was in the war a little bit. India had a few skirmishes.
Yeah, we were in
the
there.
war.
We weren't here, you know what I mean? But don't think that there weren't a bunch of other brown brothers and sisters back in the 70s,
There were
50s
remember
and 40s.
1917? I know that's World War
you
I,
know-
but we saw some Indian platoons.
I'm Googling
I'm
it
just
right
saying.
now.
Well, at that
Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Native Americans.
India was occupied by the British at that point,
yes, there was a lot of migration to Britain at that time. I don't know if the United States at that time was popular for Indian people to migrate to. But there's definitely Indian people here at that time.
Well,
I can just see them asking an Indian person can you fight in this war for us? Oh no. We cannot do it.
No.
But they did it. There's some of them did it. In India itself, I think. Crossroads, man. I'm ready. They call Indiana the Crossroads of America.
if you want to get somewhere better, you got to go through here.
It's my favorite Bone Thugs and Harmony song.
This is not a market substitute. Make sure you support the OG content on your own. Also, if you'd like to support the normies over on Patreon, you can support us over on Patreon, where you can get the uncuts, and you can also watch ahead. Also, we do skits and stuff. It'd be really fun to do a Band of Brothers skit, but because it's such a short series, I doubt we'll be able to get to it.
I don't think it would be in good taste. I thought about it. I don't think it would be in good taste.
To do a skit about World War II, if we were doing a Call of Duty video game, essentially we're mimicking a war. So
Yeah, but that's a different story, man. World War II, that's a real event, man. Call of Duty, it's it's a game where, we're just a bunch of old men playing dress up. This is real shit, man. I don't want
They made a TV show about it. I feel like World War II has
Yeah, but they
opportunities to
respected
have
it.
really well-made skits about it. Who said we wouldn't respect it?
I don't know about that, bro. Shit, I just feel like,
Or maybe
Have you seen our skits?
Yeah, bro, I'm putting that out there,
Challenge accepted. We're making a...
Right, it's a full market, motherfucker.
That actor in general, man, he was Samwise, no, he wasn't Samwise. He looked like Samwise, though.
Michael Cudlitz?
Yeah. He looks a little like Samwise.
Michael Cudlitz does not look like Sean Astin.
Did you guys mute and sync one time, or did y'all just chatter about the toilet the whole time?
Nah, I think we just
Samwise.
chatted the whole time and how Michael Cudlitz looks like Sean Astin.
If you say so. You mean Bob? From...
That's a good duo, bro. Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, shit.
Some people think that Tom Hanks eats children in order to stay alive, and those people believe in QAnon. And
No, Tom Hanks is a great American, in my opinion.
If you guys want to see a straight trip, look up Tom Hanks' son, Chet Hanks, and just see the shenanigans.
I thought it was Colin Hanks.
Chat.
There's also there's a
couple of
a Chet Hanks
You're a
also.
leader, you lead the way.
Who's this?
Not just on the easy ones, you take the tough ones too.
A good leader has to understand the people that are under him, understand their needs, their desires, or how they think a little bit.
Seemed like he always made the right decisions along the way. He was a real soldier.
I don't know how he survived.
Who are they talking about?
Probably about to see.
Winters, maybe.
It was Winters. Is it Winters captain? Is he
Yeah.
officer?
I mean, he's the one that's been like.
Well, I mean, we have to. If he said they wouldn't follow an officer, it has to be an officer. It can't be an NCO.
Perfect.
So we can already deduce if they have who they are.
Gotcha.
Come on, something's upstairs. Orders.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be right down.
Let's go. Come on, we got 10 minutes.
Go away.
Come on.
I got shot in the head yesterday, man. Give me a break.
Okay.
Oh, look like piss.
Yeah,
Right.
damn it.
Phase water. Ew.
It's my own piss, for Christ's sake.
Oh no!
Yeah.
David Woods.
Oh!
Why are you
Sorry,
peeing
waking
in the
you
pitcher,
motherfuckers
bro?
Because you have nowhere to pee.
Come on, walk outside. That's not an excuse to pee in a pitcher.
Got anything on this? No. It's all quiet.
We got penetration.
All right, get him on the table.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
What happened?
Where was it?
Crossroads. When the road crosses the dark.
If it wasn't for your loud mouth, I'd never know people.
Hey, you know what, Joe? Back off.
Lesnavsky, center runner for Lieutenant Welsh. Lieutenant, assemble me a squad.
Sir, first squad on your feet. Weapons and ammo only. Give me room. Let's move. Let's go. Let's go.
Get the boots up.
Jeez, he got lit up.
He
1,
ain't
2,
gonna make
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, he's remembering all this shit. He has to write it all down.
1 stay here.
Yeah.
This is our fallback position. Here. Mortars deploy here. First squad on me.
This is like a sneak mission, y'all. They're like getting from the cover of the night. And
Yeah. Aggressive show of force like game. Oh my god.
Bring up Boiler Bricani. Go.
Dude, Sergeant Captain Winters is he's a G, man. He literally told everybody which target to aim at.
Oh Lord. It looks like he's just like running through bullets. It's fucking terrifying.
Harry, jumping guns. Bring up the balance of first platoon on a double. Go get that machine gun on the right flank. Go. Please shoot.
Oh my god.
Dukeman's down.
Oh
Wow, that was dope. That was a very awesome transition right there.
What are your orders?
We got no choice.
Hold the line.
Fall back.
Here it is. Talbot, you'll take 10 men along the dike. Peacock, you'll take 10 men along the left flank. I'll take 10 up the middle, so follow me. Questions? Go.
Are they just using like a hand, like 30 people to just have a show of force and make it seem like they have a lot more? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Maybe I'm not 100% sure yet.
fucking Nixon Winters over here, bro. Badasses of the war. Damn, I think he let out a full-out charge, bro.
Yeah, they're about to charge.
Shit, you dude could.
That's
Look,
got to be the scariest
I just
moment.
want to say, shooting somebody is one thing because you're from afar, and it's, I feel like a lot easier to do. But stabbing somebody close to
More intimate.
personal is man.
And knowing you're about to charge, just putting that shit on must be so fucking scary.
Yes.
Charge!
It's happening.
Look at him, he's going first too.
Red smoke.
No, wait for the signal.
The smoke didn't pop.
Oh,
Bro,
fuck, the
what
smoke
are you guys
fucked up.
doing?
Dud smoke grenade.
Oh, there it is. Straight up the fucking middle.
Looks like they're yelling, but they like muted it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of
just
cool
the
the way
charge.
they did it. You heard the footsteps.
That's cool.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. It's a gang of them.
Okay.
Damn, bro, he's just fuck it. Let's go.
So all of them
flipping
right
up.
there. Wow.
Oh my god.
Keep going, just keep going.
Throw nades.
Where's the mortars? The other company's in retreat too. You guys got him pinched.
Winters is unbelievable.
He's giving an airstrike order.
Bro, I would consider him inhuman in the battlefield.
Snare! What's he saying? He's telling
I think
me
it's
that
Polish.
they're Polish. Don't you believe it? There ain't no Poles in the SS. Move! Come and see here.
Woo!
And look how quickly they came too.
Right?
All on that big shit.
Oh no.
Easy company, take cover! Jesus Christ, they got me! Take cover! It's German artillery!
Yeah, it's German artillery.
Get Doyle! He's down! Come on, help me!
Did they just shoot on their own people?
Oh, no. I mean, they knew what Winters was doing, a German person was probably doing as well. When Winters got on the phone, was like, hey, this is where they are, this is the location compared to where we're at.
There were no Poles
There's
in the
probably some
SS,
German
I don't
officers.
think. Corey's grandma was in Poland during World War II, and her house got destroyed. She narrowly escaped.
They could have been conscripted, though, but when they were conscripted, they probably didn't rise all the way to rank of SS, right?
You're bleeding. That's nothing, Cap. I want you to take these prisoners back to Battalion CP. Get yourself cleaned up. Sir. Come on, Kraut boys. Joe?
Yeah. Drop your ammo.
What?
Drop your ammo.
You kidding me? What are you doing?
Give me your weapon.
Cap.
He doesn't trust him to kill him, not to kill him. Wow.
You have 1 round. Johnny, how many prisoners do we have?
Got 11 right now, sir.
Okay. You drop a prisoner, the rest will jump you. I want all prisoners back at Battalion CP alive.
Sir.
Damn.
Smart though.
Doing his fucking job.
Yeah.
But also dangerous, man. That's kind of.
Send the trigger happy boy back with them. With 1 bullet. Like, how do I type this without over embellishing the fact that I carried these bullets? He didn't carry them, but he like I said in the interviews in the
He
beginning,
wanted
they
to
wouldn't
give
have succeeded
everybody
if it
a-
weren't for him.
Just good calls, good orders.
He wanted to know everything.
Like God on the battlefield,
Telling them
man.
specifically who to hit, so it's not just like everybody's not just shooting at random.
Moving you up to executive officer, second
Damn.
battalion.
Damn.
Colonel Strayer is.
All right.
Well, he could use some help. Easy's in good hands.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I hope so.
Hang tough.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah. Good luck, Moose.
Damn. Is Winters about to be out of the picture? Do we follow Easy the whole time?
And fight the enemy on another day.
They got him.
To Easy Company, victory, and Krahi!
Hey! So it was successful? So they did good?
Yeah, sounds
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they did
So
it.
they are in good hands. Good shit. Good shit, Moose.
But Winters is so wasted behind a desk, in my opinion.
Trust your non-coms.
Halt! It's Moose.
Oh!
Hold your fire!
What the
fuck?
Serious?
What is wrong with you?
Stay away, Comey.
That was the guy that took over Easy Company.
Moose?
Now!
He shot Moose?
Okay.
He was just giving him some advice.
Sir, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Fuck, he shot Moose.
Dude, that really shows how much friendly fire happened, bruh.
Right?
You don't think it might be important to let me know how much medication the man has had, huh? Because I do not see one syringe on the man's jacket.
Sorry, Doc.
It was a good thing he a big man. Maybe he stand a chance.
He was in a lot of pain, Doc. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, you oughta. You know, you are officers, you are grown-ups, you oughta know. All right, let's go. Come on, move it.
He's dead.
What's gonna happen to that kid now? Like, what happens when?
Well, I guess
What the
he's
fuck,
back.
man?
He's probably
Moose
gonna be
was just-
dishonorable discharge, right?
He's probably done for.
Moose came and went pretty quickly. That sucks.
Is that a dishonorable discharge?
Oh,
then?
for sure.
I don't know what that is.
No. If there were a place where you could just walk at a brisk pace and have a conversation, that kid should have known not to shoot.
I mean, he looked real green.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's true. I never thought I'd see you behind a desk, sir.
Yeah, someday you'll sit behind it.
Well, I just went AWOL from the hospital to get back here, sir. I hope that's not going to cause you a problem.
Would you care if it did?
Not a bit, sir.
I guess that was happening a lot too. Soldiers
Moose.
Soldiers AWOLing from the hospital to get back into the fight.
Yeah, he's gonna survive.
I think he just came to deliver this message, though.
You, my friend, are headed to Paris, City of Light. That's 48-hour pass. It's been decided that you need a little dose of civilization. Bon voyage.
All right. Probably do you some good.
Get your PTOs.
But like being there with like all
PTOs
your
are
brothers, like I don't know. I don't know if I could take a break.
He doesn't look very excited.
Knowing that everybody else is still in the fight.
He's more than earned it though at this point.
They're in France just to get a little time off, a little R&R.
Oh man, coffee drinks that come in teeny tiny little cups like that.
I think it was straight espresso.
Colada.
PTSD.
How do you blend back in with regular society after that, you know?
Right.
No, he kind of looks like the German kid he popped.
Oh, damn, that's damn.
It's starting to hit him how many lives he took.
Because he's taking a break, it all hits when you stop, you know?
Monsieur? Monsieur, c'est le terminus. Le train s'arrête ici, on doit tous descendre.
You're at the end of the line, bro.
He has arrived at his destination.
Last stop.
I think that's what he said.
That's an airborne soldier medal right there.
It's probably that's really good attention to detail. Like you know what the medals are. So like
Yeah.
for people that know, like there's probably so much like detail.
Oh, bro, I'll be real with you. I've seen a lot of movies do it. They've done the uniform perfectly. That they're called I forgot the greens, the nice greens or whatever. Like it's perfect.
Look at this clean bath. Oh my God, it's probably heaven.
Man, nice hot bath.
I feel relaxed for him.
Dude, them dog tags are so important.
I know this
Earlier
break
when we
is
saw him
important,
take that
but
one dog tag
we'll
off,
have a real tough time
they
going
do,
back.
They leave one dog tag on the dead body. The other one they take, just say, "This is the person we found."
Where you been? I've been looking all over for you.
Oh.
Well, Don, I was at home in Tonawanda, but then Hitler started this whole thing, so now I'm here.
People that talk in the theater should be drop kicked straight in the chest.
For sure.
Is that any good?
Yeah. It's a real corker.
He's not right.
Is he even paying attention to it? Like, is he just?
He knows he's going through some shit, just because he's going through some shit.
Yeah.
That PTSD.
6th SS Panzer Division have broken through in the Ardennes Forest. Now they've overrun the 28th Infantry and elements of the 4th.
Like,
All
here we
officers
go.
report to respective HQs. All passes are canceled.
Fellas, what if we were doing a reaction and our CO came in and was like, "All right, pack it up. We got a war to fight now, immediately."
I don't think I could fight a war with you guys. I can't even trust who did the thing earlier before the reaction began, so.
It was one of the 5 men here in this chat, Chris.
It was me,
literally-
man.
It was one of the 5 of us.
It was me.
It was literally one of the 5 of us.
We're going to the front. We're going to the front here, and our CO isn't even in the same damn country.
You have a bigger problem, Lieutenant Dyke. You have men returning to action without proper cold weather clothing and not enough ammo.
Sir?
I suggest you take your canvas of the entire base. K rations, as many as you can scrounge. We don't know if we'll be resupplied or not.
Yes, sir.
What about ammo?
There is no more ammo.
Why are they going into this mission?
They have to. They're pushing through the fucking Ardennes. They're going to retake France.
He's like, let me tell you how to do your job real quick, bro.
Convoy.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
We got a great big convoy rocking tonight.
Minimum. Feet, hands, neck, balls. Remember that one? Didn't remember the socks.
I get my goddamn boots for a cigarette.
A lot of ammo and socks.
Everybody got cigarettes?
Things you need, right?
I bet Junior's got plenty of boats.
I don't. How about a hat? You got a hat? Hey, you got extra ammo? What about a coat? Got a coat? Shut up with the coat. You got no one got one.
then? Yeah, I've got some smokes.
Oh, now you're talking.
He's like, God damn it.
When you bust out the chewing gum in class and everybody's like, let me get one, let me get one, let me get one.
Now, Ike wants to
Another
make sure that the
Crossroads.
crowd can't use those roads. So we're going to put a perimeter around Bastogne, dig in tight as a tick.
Ike.
2nd Battalion be deployed over here to the east. Barely made it. Better get yourself some ODs now.
He made it from the fucking
He said
trip.
Ike, he said Ike wants to make sure that they can't use it to sound like the president.
All these guys are badasses, like fighting in World War II, chiseled out of wood. Imagine how badass that old guy is.
Yeah, Eisenhower
He's like-
was.
he's like-
I think he was a
he's
general.
OG
He was
at
probably
this
in
time.
World War One.
First war.
He was in World War One. That's why he's coming back, bro.
Yeah, he's OG at this point. Like that guy is straight made out of wood.
What? All these people?
POWs?
They look beat to shit.
What's going on? They came out of nowhere. They slaughtered us. You gotta get out of here. You just got here. Your ammo.
He like tagging. Fuck.
Take all their ammo.
They don't give a fuck.
Give me ammo, give me a 6.
Hey, Easy Company is like badasses, bruh. They're like, nah, give us that shit.
They're going towards where everyone is marching away from.
Everybody's eyes.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon!
I was like, is that Jimmy Fallon?
Is that Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah!
That's Fallon.
Jimmy motherfucking Fallon!
Jimmy Fallon could
Get
act.
out of here.
Is that seriously
Get
Fallon?
out of here.
I did not know Jimmy Fallon could
The
act.
fuck? My brain like can't
My
even
suspension
right
of disbelief, it cannot be suspended for this.
Nah, I think he played this. There he is, bro!
You better not break character and start laughing.
Good work, son. You got any more mortar rounds, sir? We're real short. I'll try to make another ammo run if I can, but don't count on anything.
This man also does not age.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's old as fuck, too.
Looks like you guys are gonna be surrounded.
We're paratroopers, Lieutenant. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Damn.
Good luck.
Good response.
Thanks.
He said, before I go, we're going to do a lip sync battle with Ariana Grande. We were just talking about how he played French Stewart in Celebrity Jeopardy. Like at lunch. What are the odds? Fallon pops up. Loud track?
Is that his only small little part he had? Was that a little Easter egg?
They're not dressed for this weather, I feel.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna be
feel
a
like
rough one.
this next part is this next episode probably is gonna be nuts.
Winter was a big part
This
of
is the
it.
Crossroads, right?
I like that. Like the weather is coming into play now.
The Crossroads, man. This is an integral point. I think we're like midway through the series as well.
Bro, Winters would be. I would worship the man on the battlefield for real. If I was under him.
Even when it's not his position anymore, he's telling that other guy, he's like, bro, your rations suck. Get your men proper.
These men are not prepared for winter.
Get your men proper gear. What are you guys doing?
Nah, bro, Winters is fucking.
Winters knows how to prepare for the winter.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if Conan O'Brien walks up or some shit.
He's coming into the woods near the Bastille.
The Nazis will probably eventually like, winters is coming.
Damn, bro, they're just going in there just bare bones, y'all.
Damn.
Kurahi.
Kurahi.
Kurahi. Alrighty, men and women. What do we think of that one?
Good, man.
The episodes keep getting better. They're more movie like. It's just nonstop, man. You don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
That whole ambush happened this episode too.
Yeah.
Where he ran around the corner, saw that kid,
shot him.
He was seeing the kid on the train, like his face, in that soldier. It
Yeah.
started hitting him, and it's crazy that it doesn't start hitting you until you go back to civilization a little bit, and
Until
you're
you
like,
just
man, I can't even
decompress.
ride the
That's-
subway with a flickering light.
The PTSD
Sucks, man. You have to pop that kid.
Yeah, they were showing the PTSD of war right there. You know, just soldiers dealing with the flicker of the lights and the occasional boom. You're just like, oh fuck.
Or like just dozing out, like that one guy was just dozing out in that movie and not paying attention at all. Just
Yeah, you don't have your mind in the movie anymore. Your mind's not in it.
I was like, this must be a really good movie, but no, he was just looking at the screen, just like in his head, you know. When Winters turned the corner and shot that kid, and then he looks to the right, and that whole field of SS right there.
Oh,
that
man.
was
That was cool.
Cool reveal.
And he was just like,
I'm gonna look up what SS Soldier's rank was, real quick.
Me in that situation, especially like Warzone, I wouldn't have picked a single target. I was but he was like, pop.
no, he aimed. It was all that like muscle memory, all that all that shit, bro. Because he's a marksman, bro. He was just like.
he knew which way to go after.
I mean, that's the thing. Their ammo is like running scarce, so you got to make every shot count.
There gotta be really good shots, bro. And being a good shot is like not an easy thing, bro. Shooting guns is
that
ain't easy.
weapon. Those weapons
Hey.
make sense.
Yeah.
All of you guys
Would you
who
like
have
to-
not shot a gun before, they're not easy, bro.
Wait, Chris is trying to say
Sorry.
something.
So the SS were a paramilitary organization. So they were kind of like the same guys that like they were, I think, because when
Airborne.
at the end, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, there was a big deal. Apparently, I'm reading this off of Wikipedia. Well, they were a major paramilitary organization under Adolf Hitler. Yada yada yada. During World War II, yeah, it began as a small group organization, Nazi Germany. Oh, as the Nazis rose to power until the regime collapsed, the SS was the foremost agency.
Paramilitary doesn't necessarily mean that. Paramilitary doesn't necessarily mean that they were parachutists or like airborne.
Sorry.
Yes.
They were the foremost agency of security, surveillance, and terror within the Germany-occupied Europe. So yeah, they were big badasses. Might be on the paramilitary part. What does paramilitary mean?
They
All right,
were
there you
more.
go.
So they were basically they were way more elite than your average.
Yeah, they're like right under Hitler himself, I think.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, man. That's also just their whole entire group. Well, fuck. Why did they have a 16-year-old there? That kid looks pretty young to be in the higher upper echelon.
I don't think
Hitler,
that was
the
really
Hitler
him. I think that was just him imagining a young
it.
kid's face.
And
there.
they were
That
young.
wasn't what the
No, I thought it was a young kid when he shot him. Well, I thought it was definitely
Well,
like.
I mean, there was also the Hitler Youth, and so there were certain like. Very,
oh, you thought he might be in like training?
Or he came from the Hitler Youth and got.
That might be why they had him in the back. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't with the rest of
Well,
them. He was like all
they
in the back.
also said they kept expecting children and old men.
Yeah. I'm trying to look up this kid's face to see when he shot him because I'm pretty sure I thought he was a kid, but who knows? That was an hour and a half ago.
He was super young. He looked like.
I think he still is, but he's still. I think he's just having to like change because he basically he got a promotion, and obviously keeps him up there. But I still think when it comes down to the basics, he still has to be there. I really loved how this whole episode, that beginning, was just Winters writing down his report, and they just flashed back and forth.
Yeah, that was a cool format.
That was really cool, and it wasn't even the whole episode. It was like the first, like I would say, quarter of the episode where that happened.
When the typewriter matched with the bullets, that was a great one.
The transitions.
Thinking about it.
Whoever directed this, whatever, they did a great job on the transitions, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, hold on. I'm playing that scene back. Yeah, no, that's a kid.
God, we wouldn't have lasted a lick of spit out there.
No, hell no.
Well, that's why we would have got training.
Honestly,
they don't just drop you out there.
No, you don't know that. None of us know that because you don't know what you're gonna do when you have all that training and then it's your life on the line. You'd be surprised who comes out on top. You know what I mean? It could be that scared little kid in the corner, or it could be that big dude who's who knows how to do do You never know.
Fuck up in friendly fire, also.
Yeah. It has to be pretty fucking common.
We can't hear Pat. Pat, you have to unmute when you talk, bro.
Oh shit.
He is. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
He is unmuted.
In the military, man, it just becomes a thing. Being a soldier, it's like in this war, it's more about how good of a shooter you are, man, and how lucky you are, and like just fuck.
How much do you think luck pays into it?
A lot.
Oh, a lot.
A lot. Luck is huge, bro.
Like the interviews were saying in the beginning, I'm pretty sure they were talking about winners, and that guy was like, I don't know how he survived. Like I don't know how he made it out.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
They all had nothing but good things to say about him.
I know. I mean, if I was a soldier underneath him, I'd worship the man. I'd be like, I'd think of him as like a god or something. The way that he like has survived and has like led every one of those soldiers to like victory.
Yeah, this was like the second battle like he coordinated, right?
Yeah.
I would definitely, like, if I was about to go into an ambush and I was getting ready to fire on an enemy, I would definitely feel a lot more confident if my commanding officer came up to me right before it happened and be like, hey, you take that guy.
SWAT team levels.
Yeah, bro. He just was
it wasn't just chaos. Like, he instructed exactly what to do so they could take it down in the quickest time possible.
And everybody did their job well.
Mm-hmm. It was a goose chase, like they said, man. They were just running away and just getting fired upon from all sides.
I'm looking at the story of Sergeant Winters. I wonder if there's any like awesome declarative soldiers nowadays in the present time that have done something in like the Iraq wars or whatever. I wonder like if there's any like. We just you don't hear their names. You know what I mean? Like fuck, a lot of us wouldn't even know who the fuck Sergeant Winters. I mean, Cap Winters is until we saw this, right?
True.
Well, I mean, like, we have a lot of war movies right now coming. I mean, maybe they're not, like, historically accurate like this with like, real people that live in history.
American Sniper.
But I'm saying, like...
that movie can eat a bunch of dicks.
No, that's what I'm saying. The movies that we have right now are seen more as, like, propaganda films, whereas, like, this is, like... World War II is so old now that now we can go back and study it, and so I feel like all the stuff
Also-
that's happening, all the stuff that's happening right now, we're not gonna see it with that hindsight eye until like much later.
Yeah, but also the thing too
this
is that
clearly-
World War II was the kind of war that most everybody agreed on. Like it had a lot of like even when you watch Vietnam movies, they're not exactly pitched to you as propaganda. Some of them are, but like I think some of the best Vietnam movies are like anti-war movies, like on the hardcorely, because like after Vietnam, Desert Storm, like all of those wars were wars that were kind of unpopular, and it's just been leading to like our modern day wars, which are pretty fucking unpopular. I mean, like 9/11 led to a lot of wars that like a lot of people don't agree with, and here we are.
That's a good point.
We still
Shit,
trying to
when was
figure out
that?
the weapons of mass destructions.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Fuck, 20
Yeah,
years
this
ago?
is the last
Lord have
war
mercy.
That, like, the world can unanimously agree or get behind. Like, yeah, Nazis are bad. Yeah, maybe Hitler shouldn't be taking over all of Europe and the world. So this was, like, the last war that it doesn't seem like it's propaganda when they're showing any of these things. So
It was like
multiple countries were involved.
it was like we went and fought for a reason. There was a reason for our fight. You know, it wasn't about
fighting for paychecks,
power struggles, or anything like that, or money,
Oil,
or any of that
resources.
shit. Oil. It was like, yo, there is a group of people out there that are getting, like, I mean, they're just being fucking genocide almost. You know what I mean? By one man, not by one, but you know.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
I'm wrong.
it
Tell
was
me if I'm
something
wrong.
that, like, you know, like the human and American values, like life and like pursuit of happiness and like things like that, that everybody can agree on. They were fighting for that, but now if you have the purpose stained by oil and shit like that, then obviously that's gonna, you know, not gonna be as widely popular.
I know the opinion is like war doesn't change, but war has changed
Tremendously.
a lot with how just the reasons why people fight, how they fight, and like just the motives behind it. I mean, people like China. I don't want to bring up China.
The
but,
war
like,
economy is a real thing.
They're fighting this in a very different way. You know what I mean? They're not. It's not head-to-head battles anymore. Sometimes it's fucking hacking. It's infrastructure. It's like
Oh yeah, I mean, we still also like fight proxy wars where like one group of people that we align with and a group of people that somebody else align with are all fighting, and we're just putting money and weapons into their hands instead of like putting boots on the ground. But I mean, that shit is still the human life getting lost just because it's not like the actual sides like fighting against each other and isn't like a full tilt war. I think people look at those as like lesser wars, but like motherfuckers are still dying. Like people died in Crimea. You know what I mean? Like fucking Russia was like, we're taking shit over, and then people have to like secretly back who they want to win because you can't just come right out and say it. Same with the shit that happened in Syria, all that shit, man. So yeah, like the face of wars has changed. I think that's why you don't see like movies and shit like that. And even when you do in the future, I really can't imagine that it's gonna have this fucking glossy like lens on it. That's why we keep going back to World War II in media. I think is because like. Shit made sense, I guess.
We're currently
clear delineation.
we are currently fighting a digital
Like
war.
also in World War II, we're like one of the good guys. Like everyone, the world views us as the good guys. Like if you saw it in here, like they go to every town and everybody's like wanted to be an American. They want to like look like them and dress like them. But now if we go fight wars, I don't think we're treated the same way. Or when we come into their country,
absolutely
we
not.
don't.
No.
Oh, we invaded
There's a
Iraq,
huge
bro.
change. There's a huge change now.
That was a fucking invasion on our
How
part.
we see
In the
amongst
Second
other
World
people.
War, the U.S. were liberators, but in a lot of the wars that are happening right now, the U.S. are the oppressive power.
And then I don't know if it was World War II that just made the U.S. like, all right, man, we're fucking
big
awesome,
dick
bro.
swinging.
Like we're Vietnam, fuck it. And then I don't know the reason, like Pearl Harbor happened and then America got involved in the war. Like we weren't even involved in the war until like 4 years or some shit.
The United States have always been like a very closed country, kind of like not as Switzerland, but a little bit like it, where they didn't want to participate in the world politics and just want to keep to themselves. But after the Second World War, they had to, they had to go to Europe and they had to participate in the world, and it led to opening up to the world and creating this whole another industry with, making weapons and militarizing, like have greater and greater military, and now you don't know what to do with that, so you just create more wars.
I mean, it led to the Cold War.
Goddamn
as well, too.
Howard Stark. Yeah. Cold War as well. Yeah, there's a lot, man. It's sorry we start talking about other wars and a little politicky here, but you know,
I mean,
it is the thing to say that World War II.
like,
They always go back to World War II.
No, but it's like my question is like, you know, like right now we're facing it. We're in a digital war right now. You know, when we're like on the internet fighting each other and shit through hacking and whatnot.
I mean, people are still on the ground fighting each other too.
I know people are. I know people are on the ground, but like I feel like the next right now we're currently facing a digital war, and like I feel like after that the next war we're gonna be fighting we're gonna be fighting in space. Countries, it's kind of already happening, you know, sort of.
You must strike when your enemy doesn't even know you're in the war. I think Sun Tzu said that.
If there is a World War III, 1, it's going to be the end of the world. But 2, it's going to be very tech heavy because it's already tech heavy. Like I think it was you that mentioned that like soldiers have PTSD that just control the drones.
Yeah.
Like they're not even on the front lines, but they're like controlling a device that's killing. Like it's crazy. Like. Even in terms of like Boston Dynamics, you know, like the dog thing is available for purchase now, but they have like a standing version too, and that's gonna get weaponized, and it's crazy.
Boston Dynamics says that they will not weaponize their dogs or their robots. I would like to believe them, but I find it very hard to believe.
Liars.
Well, somebody will reverse engineer that shit, and they will.
China out here naming their AI that watches all their people Skynet. And their excuse is, we named it Skynet because we're controlling it. We're going to make it good.
Really? It's called Skynet?
It's called Skynet, dude.
No.
I'm not bullshitting. It's literally called Skynet. There's no lie about it.
I remember who said this quote too, but they said, I don't know what weapons World War III will be fought with, but World War IV will be fought with
sticks and stones. I was going to say that too.
Yeah. I think it was
Ron Perlman.
I'm going to say Einstein, but I feel like I'm wrong.
What?
You know, I really, really hope in my lifetime I don't see that war. But
you hope your kids see it?
Nah, I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to be selfish, but yeah, I ain't trying to see that shit.
You want your kids to fight in the war of the apocalypse?
See, I don't know if we.
I mean, shit, I'll be dead, bro. Shit, let them deal with that.
It was Einstein who said it.
Nice.
I know that like even with like current conflicts, like the whole world is involved in some way, shape, or form. But in terms of like an organized, straight up world war. I don't know if I ever really see that happening again, just because of like the amount of power every country has now, especially with nuclear.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't see.
That's why sticks and stones, man.
Yeah. I don't see it happening for that reason. I think World War II.
And then that's how we get into world politics. And it goes to the thing of mutual destruction.
If Cold War, like since Cold War didn't happen, I don't think any other war is gonna happen because
Cold War is still happening, homie.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play that game, bro.
Cold War wasn't really fought. Like, I mean, maybe there was some skirmishes, but I mean, it was mostly just like a jockeying for power, like an arms race and like a technology race.
Mm-hmm. There was a story about a Russian
cosmonaut.
Huh?
I don't know.
No. He was like a high-level commanding officer, but basically they thought that somebody had fired off a nuke, and
it was the whole thing.
They thought that America had fired off a nuke, and he had the balls to be like, no, let's wait, and fully confirm that. Basically, like they were urging him to fire their nuke, and he held off from that order.
Yeah, literally in our parents' lifetime, the world was almost ended, and it was only stopped because one dude was like, "Maybe I'll hold off for 10 extra seconds."
There's a doctor. Hey, there's a doctor. Bro, there's a Doctor Who episode about that whole ordeal. There's a Doctor Who episode about that.
Crazy. Remember the SOS that like we got, like SOS, like nuclear bombs incoming or something like that.
Remember
like last year?
People in Hawaii.
Yeah, like
there's
Hawaii
a story about apparently a brother and sister who fucked because they thought the world was gonna end. Whoops.
No, God.
Wait, what?
What?
That it was like an error. Someone made an error like last year, and like a bunch of phones got like a message saying like nuclear.
It was people in Hawaii because they thought that it was North Korea.
And, it was like God. We just made a mistake. Sorry. Why would?
Hey, the stock prices for bunkers increased though after that messaging.
And man,
if we would have finished that Einstein show, maybe we would have heard that quote.
Hey man, what would we do if we hear all of a sudden the bombs are coming?
I mean, low-key, I think normally saying
I know of one bunker here in town that I'm not telling anybody about.
Why the fuck not?
I'd call my parents.
Chris, you're like, are we not friends?
Yeah, do you not like us?
Well, you want to eat his thighs,
Yeah.
so we're not telling you shit.
How many people keep saying they want to eat me? I'm going to invite you guys to my bunker. Why the fuck would I do that? Serge, technically, you should know where this bunker is at, too, because we share the common knowledge. You probably just never noticed the signs when you were there.
Look, if it came down to it, I think we would all just start, drawing straws and donating like one leg at a time to keep the group alive. We
Oh,
figure it
Mickey.
out.
Man, I'll tell you what I'm gonna
sweet
do.
summer child.
Hey man,
Yeah, it ain't gonna be like that, bro. It ain't gonna be like that.
I'm gonna.
We gonna be sacrificing somebody. That's how it's gonna be.
Shit,
Why would I invite y'all to my bunker? Once again.
Anyways, we went off on a fucking just straight tangent.
Yeah.
What about the episode? Did we talk about everything?
Yeah.
So what
Good
happens?
episode.
What happens? Okay, so the friendly fire scene, which sucks because like Winters wanted to leave Easy Company in good hands, and we were all nervous for it. But we didn't even see that nighttime mission go down. But they rescued all those British soldiers. So like Moose was that dude, and then you have friendly fire happen. So like, what is? There's got to be some kind of reprimand for that. I mean, that can't just be like
probably,
oh,
but
that's.
I mean, you don't go to prison or
Like,
you don't get a work contract.
I'm guessing it's a dishonorable discharge, but I feel like that's pretty severe, and that really sucks, man. Because that kid looked like he was like 16. Like
I will Google what happens with accidental friendly fire.
I hope you don't go to prison
But
because that's
man,
unfair.
But like you said, that probably happened quite a bit. Like friendly fire is part of the statistics of war, and I can't imagine like PTSD being in war is one thing. Imagine having PTSD because you shot your own dude, and it was like a high level commanding officer, and you just straight up like just imagine like having that weighing down on you. That's crazy.
Couldn't find a quick enough answer. Don't want to
It's
dig through the internet.
probably
How about you guys? If you guys know what happened to people
court-martialed.
who did friendly fire, please let us know what happens.
They are
Yeah, like
court-martialed,
what
man.
would have happened to that kid after?
Probably fucked up for life, dude.
Yeah, I mean he's probably like half asleep, man. It seemed like he was there by himself watching that. Just
I mean,
click
he
on the
told him
trigger.
to halt. He told him to halt. Did not wait for any kind of response. And
And then
he was
started
just like,
shooting.
yeah, he just said
Scared.
halt and started shooting. No, didn't wait for any kind of response. I mean, I can't.
Yep, gave
I
him the
can't
command
blame
and
him
didn't
'cause,
wait
like-
more than 2 seconds to pull a trigger.
Yeah.
To be
I
arrested.
can't blame him. He looked like a young kid, and it's the fear. I mean, we literally sent kids to war, man. We still send kids to war. Like that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. I just think, I mean, you're still 18 when you go off, but like, fuck, I think that should
You're
really
still a
be
child.
raised up. Yeah, I don't trust 18-year-olds. That's like human being people. It's like,
Who do you
I was
trust?
18,
You
I
don't
didn't think I was
trust
an adult.
us. You
I was
don't trust
18. I know the world
18-year-olds.
says I am, but
Who do you trust?
It is what it is, y'all.
I say you don't trust us or you don't trust 18-year-olds. Who do you trust, Chris?
Me, myself, and I.
Well, Pat, why are you butthurt? You literally said you would eat his thighs.
I did not say that. Hold on, now you
You
put
all
words in my mouth.
collectively agreed that Chris will be the first sacrifice in the apocalypse.
I was not
So
part
you
of this
can
conversation.
When was this? And
When was
also,
it? Was
this
this
was
part of
after
100?
Chris
You didn't say this.
multiple
It was
times
brought up at
implicated
least 5
that
times.
It was brought up after Chris has implicated multiple times that he would just leave us. Any apocalyptic situation, like, we shouldn't even make contact with
That's
each
no,
other.
You guys
Rana
came
mentioned
first.
eating me first, and then I started thinking maybe in the apocalypse, you guys aren't the best crew to roll with.
Oh no! Immediately, you were like, "No, I'm not." Like, coronavirus pandemic or anything happens. You mentioned multiple times that you just would not even contact us.
Rana mentioned eating me multiple times, and everyone co-signed.
The first mention
This
was
must be
during
a
the
100 this must be a
and then
100
you guys said that several times after.
It's become a meme. How can I trust you?
Well, hey, I'm not part of the 100.
I feel like we said that one time, and that was after all the multiple times Chris said, "Fuck y'all, bitches." Everything and it went down.
I gave you a big hint
Facts.
to where the bunker is at in town, Serge. I'll have to tell you off camera, but I mean, you should be able to figure it out, man. That's a pretty big hint.
Is it the? Is
No,
it
that's
the-
fine, Chris.
is it
If
the beer
everything
castle?
goes sideways, we won't talk to you guys. It's
Is it the
okay.
beer
We'll
castle?
figure something out.
The beer castle? Why would you think? No, the beer castle's not a bunker. I said Serge knows where it's at.
I thought that too, where we shot the Gravity Falls.
Catacomb?
Technically,
Oh, no, I have no
Nahid should
idea.
know where it's at, and should Mickey. Oh, look at that.
Some kind of a is it,
I know what you're talking about,
Is
though.
that at a park?
Yeah, that
Is
rose
it,
garden
AQI?
shit. That rose thing.
Are we done talking about this episode, guys?
Yeah, man, we're done, y'all. Hey, guys.
Hey, this is a really good episode, everybody. I love it.
Bye.
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 Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and a big shout out to Explorin', Nick, Ruby, Aaron, Michael, Joe Mags, Tacos, Flower House, Keyboard Junkie, NYR Fan, and ZJP. Thanks guys.